Now, many family offices like to create an investment committee to oversee what the chief investment officer is doing, and I highly recommend creating an investment committee. An investment committee is a great training ground for the next generation family members. So whether it's particularly on the foundation board or other parts of the investment committee process, you can add family members that are in college or older to the investment committee. They can come and listen to the investment pitches, they can help write up analysis and begin to understand the process of analyzing and making investments. It's also a good idea to consider, by the way, giving family members, young family members, money to manage in their own name so that they begin to understand the process of buying and selling securities at a young age. Once you have an investment committee, you can add external experts if you like. For example, I know one family that has a retired senior person from Goldman Sachs on his investment committee and loves the type of advice that this person can give to the family. So adding young people and adding perhaps retired senior investment professionals to the investment committee is a way to round out and make the committee more robust. I think it's important to train the younger family members. Many people say to me, I don't want my kids on the investment committee because I don't want them to know how much money we have. Well, if that's the case, then again, put them on, let's say, the foundation investment committee or the philanthropic investment committee, because those are public records anyway, and they could Google the foundation anytime they'd like and know how much money is in there. Get them started on a committee like that, and then as they grow, give them more and more information and more responsibility. Let them sit on the investment committee for a trust for which they are the beneficiary, for example. Certainly they know something about that trust, and it's important that they understand how the money is being managed on their behalf. So I always say start young and train as much as you can. It's unfair to not give any information to a family member and then expect them at the age of 40 or 50 to suddenly be an investment expert. It takes years of practice, so the earlier you start, the better off you'll be. As I mentioned, it's important for the investment committee to take minutes and create a record of every recommendation that they make, whether it's buy, sell, or hold of any investment that they have, to measure their performance, and then to report certain metrics up to the family council. For example, let's say the foundation investment committee will probably report to the foundation board on a quarterly basis of how the foundation investments are doing. So the more process-oriented you are, the more likely you are to be very successful in investing. Investing is in the details. Keeping on top of the information, doing in-depth analysis, staying on top of the companies you've invested in, monitoring your managers closely against the right customized benchmarks, using a great consolidated reporting system. If you put these tools into place, you're much more likely to have your family fortune grow for multiple generations to come.